Yo, yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Hello. How y'all doing? Good morning, or afternoon, whatever, wherever you may be. Hello, Gina and Sarah Motherfucking Z. Hello, Julie and E. Baby Duck, Vape King. The concert was great. Hey, Nurse Jen. Hey, Griffin Jinx, aka Gypsy. And hey, E. E's gonna come up. I gave you the link, but I'll answer your Weird Al questions. It was awesome. It was really good. It was jam-packed. It was freaking fun. I listened to E's live yesterday while I was getting ready. And I did start paying attention there at the end. And I saw JJ getting all up in her feelings and like making it about her and being really kind of fucking rude. So I couldn't resist making a short in her honor. So let's see. I'll have to show y'all really quick. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, John. Hey, Snacks. Hey, Sheila. So I'm going to actually cover, I haven't watched John's video yet. I think it'll be interesting to get different perspectives because I haven't seen this at all. And I didn't get to watch John's video. I popped in his chat. But I did not get to view this live. And let me see if I can. I'm always forgetting how to do shit around here. Share screen. So let's see. Is it not going to play?
As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just her. For an Amish like me, you know I shine. Fancy things like the angry city. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens in Jacob's blouse. Fool that I've been meeting his blouse so long that even Zika thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a...
Anyway, so that was Even last night, well,
As I walk through the valley where I harvest
I promise I probably wouldn't have done that if she wasn't in that chat. Me. I see now why everybody says she starts shit where she goes, man. Let me see if I've got one more. I don't know if I've got it loaded. And it was fun. It was fun. Let's see. Window. No. Let me see if I can add it here. And I'll bring E11 up in just a second. But we're going to have a discussion about this because Leida's a freak of nature. My opinion. Let me see. Is it going to let me? Yeah. No, wait, let me see. Oh, well, I'm not turning on my screen today. I was gonna, but then let me see if I can change this. I don't ever know how to change the stupid file type. So I can't play it. But he played this song too. And he came on a I was dying laughing. It was funny. It was really good. And then they had his opener was Puddles the Clown from like America's Got Talent. And my God, that man can sing like no other. But anyway, let me bring E up so we can get right to what we're covering today. It was fun though. Thank y'all for asking. Hey E, how are you?
How are you?
I would have opted for putting a bra on and putting on makeup like you did, but you got your foot together.
Yeah, maybe I'll take it off. Turn off. I'll join you.
In all fairness, this is why I'm not coming on camera today.
Just gotta get you some hats.
It's raining outside. I went to go to the bathroom to put my makeup on, and I'm like, my hair's all fried from being out in the humidity last night because it was an outdoor venue. And I said, no, I'm not doing this shit. So, but I mean, I really don't care if I look like shit on here. I think, speaking of past behaviors, I've come on here being really stupid and looking like a lot of shit. So, but just for my own sake, just if my hair would have laid down better, I would have, but no.
Lovely.
So yeah, speaking of gave it up, they kept, we'll get to it, but she was calling it devil dog and shit before she rehomed it. I hope she rehomed it.
That's yeah, like right up until the day she was born. So I just noticed I can present stuff, but I have a file and I noticed. So yeah, just to clear up, and this interview that Maria did was done, I believe it was like January 3rd, or no, that's the charges. I'll have to look at the date on the actual live. Hold on. Actually, you have it. But yeah, this live was about an RO that a business owner, and I started to talk about it last week, and then I got derailed because of nonsense. But a business owner took out an RO against Leida because she had basically playing games, refused to play. One could call it blackmail. And unfortunately, the RO was dismissed against Leida. And then I started looking into it. Was like January 27th when the dog charges happened. And that's when I started going through her Facebook and looking at, I saw more dogs videos than I did of her being pregnant or of her son, which is, it's just weird after the 27th, really, it's a dog video. But near the end, right before she delivered, up until May, I noticed two posts in particular. And we can maybe show it in a bit here, but something, referring to it as a devil dog. And then like somebody come get this dog, but it felt like it was supposed to be jokey. I don't know. Now we know what we know, obviously. And what happened in January, it was a jokey.
No, it wasn't jokey. And I'm sorry, but I strongly believe that these behaviors, like it was just one thing after another, like the embezzlement charges, then this photographer scam, then the dog, then the pregnancy while the dog, and then the dog goes away, like you said, after it was. And thank you for that cash app, Muggsy, I appreciate it. But yeah, it was just a sequence of events. It was almost like we were watching somebody not fall from grace. That's the wrong word. More like somebody that maybe, and it got, I mean, a serious mental condition might have shown itself. You know, sometimes it doesn't happen to adults until they're in their, you know, mid 20s, early 30s, and triggers happen to, you know, to kind of uncover these underlying mental illnesses that people have. And I can't help but think that these sequence of events, they're all tied together. And it's because I think she just doesn't have, I mean, she clearly doesn't have any clear thinking skills. Look at what she's doing. Let me show my Instagram story from last night, because it's the easiest way to do it.
Just FYI, I loaded the, I don't know, 15-minute file. I started throwing everything into one file so I could find it. So if we want, we can bring up, and it wasn't just at the same time. It wasn't just the, while you're loading your Instagram, it wasn't just the photographer. In the comments on Facebook, I found somebody saying she scammed me too over piano lessons, canceled the check after the child had already taken some piano lessons. So again, and she said that she has a horrible reputation in that small town. It's all in this little file.
And she does. Have you went to the Adams family or Adams Sheriff's Wisconsin Facebook page and there's like 200 comments under there, and a lot of them are from people from that county. We can look at that. Well, I don't think I'm logged into Facebook, but yeah, they're all saying we're from here, blah blah blah. Like, she is not. She's never been. I wouldn't even want to be in this country if I was as hated as Leida. Let's be honest.
I'll look it up on Facebook while you're pulling up.
Okay, I'm just going to show this real quick because it was easier. But I mean, look at what she's doing. Like, what is this about? Somebody is still butthurt, and this was last night. Oops, where'd it go? Did my story go away? How'd that happen? I guess it just, unless I pause it. Can I pause it?
Yeah, there you go. Is it?
There we go.
Hold it.
Okay.
Sure.
So somebody is still butthurt because the video got taken down by YouTube. So it is necessary to create false narratives about me for doing online all day and not grieving for the loss, in air quotes. While in fact, I went banking and grocery shopping along with meetings all day. Got home about an hour ago. What kind of a person that has time to screenshot a comment I've made on my friend's live chat? Is it me who is online all day, or is it them? Oh, well, I'm so glad that you've got your wits about you to be able to go shopping and banking and have meetings. Because like I said in my post, you wouldn't be able to see me out of my bedroom or out of my pajamas. And I would probably most likely be in a paralytic state of mind. But that's just me, probably every other mother on the face of the planet.
Wait, can I clarify something? I want the strike that John got. Was it a copyright strike or was it a privacy strike?
John got a whole bunch. Well, let me clarify, or maybe you can clarify. John, she said, or she sent you one privacy strike for the entire video, for the first video with all the views on it. And it was a privacy strike, but it was a privacy strike from the beginning to the end of his video. So there was no way he could blur it out like the TO, like they say. And you know, you brought this up earlier, and I brought this up too. You're right. Leida back in the day was taking everybody's shit down. Jeffries is the one that comes to mind. She's a master striker. And Amber, you're in here. Is it true? I can't remember correctly for sure, but didn't Leida teach you how to strike, Amber? Because if I'm remembering correctly, she did.
All right, John's saying all privacy strikes. So that means, I mean, did they actually, you said took it down though, right? I thought a privacy strike, you just, I guess you can't, go back and edit the whole flipping thing.
Yeah, no, you can't, because that's what I told him at first. I said, just blur out, because, you know, remember the video I got wrong that about Eric having a second arrest, when really it was an additional charge, but they took mine down too. But it was a privacy strike, but it was a community guideline strike. And it was for cyberbullying and harassment, but it wasn't like a community guideline strike that stuck to my channel. Wow. It's weird. I don't even know. And I don't even know how that happened, except in the letter, in the email, it says you should person's name, address, blah, blah, blah. So I'm assuming even though you have records, like court records that are public, you can't show them. But he wasn't showing that shit the whole time. Like, I don't even know on what grounds that she could get something like that submitted and approved for an entire video being a privacy strike.
I mean, I hope he's fighting it, because that means she's going to go after all of these pages. And that, seriously, you haven't. Ugh.
Yeah, as far as we know, she hasn't struck E11 yet, has she?
No, I keep checking. I should probably check. Hold on. I'm going to check actually in the studio. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me shut my bathroom door. Sorry. Okay.
You said took it down though, right? I thought a privacy.
What am I checking?
Hold on. I noticed I got 9 pages of something here. Hold on. I should probably watch these. I've got video block. Hold on. Okay. Blocked in some territories.
So you did.
I don't know. It could be for music, but some of these, your video cannot be monetized, copyright claims. Yeah, I know that. What else is new? Okay, that's that one. Hold on. I mean, it literally says all my videos. I get this on, just I'm sure you do too.
Yeah.
Time you play music, I'm just looking for one to stand out. But
I mean, what can you imagine not only being banking, shopping, meetings, carrying on with normal daily life, and striking everybody on YouTube, and the baby hasn't been gone for a month yet.
not even, yeah. Again, I don't know who's giving advice here on her. She can't even pretend to fake it. That's the sad part about it. She can't even pretend. And I'm sorry, Leida. This is what I'm not sorry, but my God, you look. There's
All this is evidence, though. If you think about it, like, let her keep doing this stupid shit. Because if I was a detective, I'd want every bit of this information as circumstantial evidence to prove my case to the DA. Because how can you argue this? This is abnormal reactions, behavior, and it's almost like no big deal. I feel good.
She banking, like, is she getting all the money together from everything she sold? Is that what her banking is? All her marketplace checks?
Also, in a vault, I just got through unpacking all my craft boxes. Girl, I'm so excited. I mean, I had looked at them already, but I unpacked them. Thank you again. John got signed up for like all kinds of weird, bogus websites too yesterday. What he sent me.
So did someone else.
You're kidding. It was U.S. Census Bureau, Institute of Museum and Library, U.S. Election Assistant Commission, U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity. Send the other one. John, you sent me some other ones yesterday. The other ones were, let me see. The other ones were, hold on. Let's see. Where's it at? Oh, here, he sent it. Okay. Oh, you got another privacy strike too at 2:22 a.m. Is this from today, a new one? I'm looking for the other things that they signed you up for yesterday. Hold on. Oh, Buzzoid, Artist Push, VFly, Social Wick. Those are all things that he got signed up for yesterday. So somebody else
signed up for Vine as well. I don't even know what that it really is, but I don't want to throw it out there unless they want to come in here and talk about it. Hold on.
And then the government one, Census Bureau, blah, 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 blah. So who's doing this shit? Because you remember this was happening a long time ago. I got sent a damn Scientology packet.
Yep. Well, because it's, let's do the two opposite sides from a person over here. I don't think she's in here, so I don't want to talk about it unless she's ready. Wants to
She
talk.
is. She's right here. PMR said somebody signed her up for stuff. They signed her up for Vine with a cell number.
Yeah. So two different sides, and PMR, if I think about it, is the one that called the police. So this is honestly, that's a typical Leida move as well. She absolutely enjoyed all the back and forth way back then, and now I'm sorry I ever freaking apologize for back in 2019 and 2020 area. I did. It says one deleted video. I don't remember deleting any videos, but okay, I'm gonna go look into that one later. But
Oh, this sure is fucking weird, huh? Julie got it. PMR got it. John got it.
oh, Julie got two.
I don't check my emails, so I wouldn't know. Let me look on my Gmail. My damn Yahoo is so plugged up. I've had it for so long. Let me see.
New emails. Let's see. I'm checking. Yeah, I've been checking. I gotta tell you, I have been checking quite a bit lately because I did do 1.5, maybe 2.5 streams on Leida.
Well, let's get into this interview real quick, and we'll start talking about that.
Okay. Well,
John,
do you see what I have down here loaded? Is there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yes, let's play that.
All right, but is there a way I can control it? Let's see.
Can you?
Yes, I can. Okay. All right. So, because I'm going to have to read some of it. Is it okay if I kind of?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I'm going to take over your channel now. So
take over. You just take over.
Take over. All right, here I go. Let me start where I wanted to start last time. All right, so let me find it. These are, by the way, are just the screenshots from her first attempt at a divorce in February 2024. And then, of course, in July, it's an annulment separation of 2025. And then those are just the records. Then these are sarcasms. Did you want to talk about that first, about what she's asking for?
That's fine. She's asking for ridiculous shit, and they've got so much debt up to their eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't understand the. By the way, something I didn't add to this because I was questioning about the lien about Sherelle and Perry and how that all played into it, but I believe that was taken. I have a screenshot of that. I'll look at here in a second and maybe add. I believe because I'm like that's got to come off the sale of the house, but apparently that was taken care of. So we'll look at that in a minute. But
I bet
you guys
John has all that paperwork because he was sitting there getting CC'd on that mail the whole time. So I'm sure John's got a whole treasure trove.
Yeah, well, this person found it in a different place. I was not even looking. Let's see. So this is a sarcasm. Obviously, I put that up there where it came from. Basically, it's talking about the marital settlement agreement. But let's just get to the good stuff. Below are some of the highlights. Let me move y'all closer of what Leida's proposed marital settlement, including spousal support from Eric and the division of assets. And of course, Eric hasn't agreed to any of this. This is literally her wish list, Christmas list, $7,000 a month for spousal support. And I'm curious, I don't know if John's covered this or if any other creators covered this. It's under 10 years. She's in assisted living. In some form, whether it's Section 8 or whatever. So isn't also Eric responsible for paying back the city or county or state for any kind of assistance he receives? So that's going to...
Y'all hear the dog. Sorry.
That's probably... So yeah, they're only like 5... It was 5 years ago. I see her video where she got her green card. So they're only technically 5 years into this. So just... any kind of assistance she gets, whether it's food stamps, housing, he's on the hook for it. Dum. All right.
But how 7,000, does he make, I mean, that would have to insinuate, I think I said this the other day, that they make way more than that. At least I would say 12 grand a month. Is that what she's alleging, that they take in that much money monthly?
I don't see how, because Eric and the text messages on John's page says basically they had to get rid of the trucks because they couldn't even afford to fix them. So I, of course, don't know how much, I don't know. We'd have to look at their income.
Is he still active duty?
How could she even get into a housing here's how I think she even got in that quickly to the housing assistance is because it was June 21st. She had just had a baby and she has a autistic son. So she probably went to the top of the list if she comes in claiming domestic, abuse.
Yep.
So, because I was like, how in the hell? People are on years, waiting to get into that kind of stuff. But anyway, she got in really quickly, apparently. So yeah, 7,000 a month. Eric permanently gives up the right to receive any maintenance. Maintenance is code word for alimony, palimony, whatever you want to call it. And begin in September. All this is to start in September of 2025. Eric permanently gives up the right to receive maintenance and understands by giving up maintenance at this time, he may never ask for maintenance. Boy, you could tell she wrote this.
What the hell is he going to get from her?
I know. I don't know. Maybe when she gets to be doctoring. Haha.
Sure.
Leida will. This is, why this is ridiculous. Everything is in her favor. Okay. Leida will receive all of the household items listed in the filing, which she didn't sell yet, in other words.
Rice cooker.
Yeah. Including furniture, couch, blah, 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 washing machine, dryer, electronics. So pretty much everything. So Eric, you're going to be sleeping in your car. Leida keeps the 2018 Audi A6. Eric keeps the now, how many years? Almost 15 or however many years, 2011 Suburban. And, he gets to keep his Corvette. I guess she didn't sell it. Leida will be sole owner of the Now for All People. Before it was some kind of patriotic, I have the info somewhere of this logistics trucking company. I'm curious why she changed it. I couldn't find any information, and maybe John or Jennifer did, on the LLC, why she changed it, what's their new whatever. Leida will receive, I'm thinking, never mind. I'm going to try not to do my own what she would use a LLC for. I'm thinking, of course, money laundering anyway. Leida will receive a Roth IRA. The filing does not provide any information about the IRA. And it's important why I'm mentioning the LLC, because the next thing I'm going to cover, I'm going to talk about something that I picked up on. I'm sorry, I'm not reading comments. All right. So here.
Julie, Julie, are you saying that Sherelle Live that's talking about befriending a psycho is about Leida? I saw the beginning of that, and then I went to members, and of course I didn't go join. But is that what you're saying? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Sherelle's covering it too?
I don't know. I'm asking Julie. Julie said, I saw this live that she's talking about. And let me tell you, I do not watch Sherelle. I don't know why I popped in there. I just did. And it was talking about John. And I was like, what the hell? And I thought she was talking about befriending John, the psycho. No offense, John. I thought that's what it was. Because at first she was talking about being his friend. And I'm like, what the hell? Where did this come from? How did this happen? And then I'm just wondering if, it's okay, Vault. Have a good
I noticed 2 videos kept popping up for me just because of the subject matter I have researched. One was from 3 years ago, and then one was from 1 year ago when Leida first got arrested for embezzlement. Perry is all dressed up in the black and white jumpsuit, pretending he's in jail, and they were thinking, this is why I was confused how they suddenly got their money, because this was a year ago, and they were basically saying, yeah, we're going to get our money. She's got all the money now from embezzling, so we can finally get paid. So that's where all right. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this part. Eric gets to take ownership of Wells Fargo personal banking account. Leida will receive the couple's house. The couple.
Is this the house they rented? Yes.
The house in Arkdale. It's my understanding they bought that house and left it because they couldn't afford it back in June. No, anybody correct me. This is my take on things, is that whatever happened June 21st, which I can't find any police records for. I don't know how to find actual police records. I can only look at the court. Anyway, she moved out and rented, got assistance. And my understanding, they were renting out the place. Again, I'm not watching the comments, so please correct me if I'm wrong on that. The couple's debts and liabilities include $110,000, left on their mortgage. So they did at least we're trying to own it. 47 in car loans plus 54 in other loans. Boy,
Plastic surgery.
no way in hell she's going to get 7,000 with all this debt. Credit card debt is listed total 33,600.
Oh my goodness.
Plus, so they must have had equity loans or on for 54,000.
Signature loans, yeah, or either equity or personal.
And then there's this breakout, which I really can't read. She proposes she wants to split all the debt except for the 6,500 loan listed under other. And then you can see down here.
Rita says they bought their house for 123K December of 2020. Their mortgage is at 110K. They took out loans on the house to buy the cars.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even have equity. How can you flip and take out that much? Okay.
Maybe they did have equity and then they refinanced, got a little bit of cash, and only paid it down in 5 years to 110.
Looks like. So the rest of this is just basically the rent. That's not bad. $880 a month, boy. Balance due 110. And then the first car, 380, 870 for a second car. I'm gonna guess that's the Corvette. 280 for the third car. That's probably the Suburban. And then loans, which I really can't read, but you know.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. Sylvia's asking, where's her son? Does her dad have custody? I'm at work listening. Thank you for the super chat. According to John, he's in Indonesia, that she went and brought him and then she came back. Because I'm sure he would be detrimental to her case, is what I think. He saw everything. He was there. This happened during the day, not at night.
All right. So now we're going to move into the whole, before the interview, I just thought we'd get this out of the way so you guys know what she's even talking about. So here is the post. And again, I don't know if John covered this. Sorry, let me get through all this. But this was, again, what I put together for last week. Okay, so see the date up here. I try to kind of not put her entire name, but it's a photography studio in January 2nd. Okay, so it's January 2nd of this year, 2025. I guess I'm going to go ahead and read it because it looks like it's probably going to be too small. Anyway, she is warning Wisconsin business owners, beware. I was approached by Leida and her husband, Eric Rosenbrook, to take family photos. Of course, I agreed and was happy to deliver the photos upon receipt of payment. At her session, she was required to pay her remaining balance. She claimed she mailed it, and I trusted her word and awaited payment before delivering images. In the mail, I received a partial check, which did not cover the balance. Leida became defensive, sent another check. I felt suspicious, so I did a quick Google search to discover this woman's excessive history of fraud, bad checks, wiring money. I've withheld her images and offered several times for a chance to pay via the link, and she has refused. Since then, I've received 1-star reviews on my business, and you'll see why here, from her husband and herself under a pseudonym, the one she uses on YouTube, Aya Cohen. She has sent me emails bribing me to release the images. Sounds like blackmail to me, but okay. Release the images, and she will change the review. As a small business owner, dedicated to a memorable experience, as a small business owner dedicated to a memorable experience, I'm deeply saddened to see what is happening and wanted others to be aware. You know what? I didn't even click on those links, but I'm going to go to one of the comments that pop up on this. Oh, maybe
I'll take it down. I'm sorry. I'm probably blocking what we're trying to show. Okay.
Can you guys see it? What's on screen?
I can see it, but I can't read it. It's really small.
Yeah, I'm going to have to read that, but hold on. First, I'm going to get into the emails, but I did it a little out of order. This one, hold on. This was a reply to that photographer. She scammed me last October, paid for lessons for her child. He took lessons, then 2 months later filed a fraud dispute with credit card. Evidently, she used a relative's credit card. I had to contact the police to have the matter resolved. She has a record in Portage, Wisconsin. She's also been on reality TV show 90 Day Fiancé. Sorry it happened to you. We definitely need to get the word out, as she lives in Adams County, but seems to like defrauding businesses in neighboring counties. So I thought that was important. So I'm going to go back because I do think these emails, it just shows how Leida, in my opinion, and I'm sorry, I can't read anything right now because I've got the screen enlarged so I can read, and you're going to see how small this is. Hold on. Takes 3 seconds. Let's go. Okay. So here's the emails I'm going to read. Oh, I almost knocked my coffee over. Then I'll shut up and let you talk, but I just
you're good. Keep going. I'm listening.
Okay. Let me get these in order. Which one is this? Good morning one. All right. So the date of this, January 2nd, the same day that she, I'm just going to read them in order here. So it's Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, and it's from the business owner to Leida. Good morning. As a fellow small business owner, I'm sure you understand that no product or service provided without payment. I gotta turn this, read it. Sure that you understand is provided without payment. Your negative reviews won't compel me to deliver something that hasn't been paid for. As mentioned in my previous email, your final payment was due in full on 12/15/24. Since this payment has not been made and you've declined to pay via the secure credit card link I provided, your images are no longer available. Please note the $100 retainer that you paid is non-refundable, as was outlined at the time of booking. You will receive your $75 check back in the mail, and any future checks will be returned to you as our project has been closed due to the outstanding payments. And then it says, second, I have told you in person, this is by Leida, a response. I have told you in person, witnessed by my husband, that I have sent, and I'm adding some English here so it makes sense. So I've told you in person, witnessed by my husband, that I have sent you the checks, multiple ones. You just need to wait patiently until you receive it. Apparently, you are not patient with the payment. I have told you the reason why I had to mail them. It was because at the time you told me through email that you have not received my first payment deposit. So initially, I did my own initiative to mail it in advance before the session. It is not our fault if USPS is taking forever to mail it to your home. You still owe us the results. Without it, I will keep sharing this experience with all my friends and have them leave feedback out of this bad experience. So that to me is a bit like blackmail.
Blackmail-y for sure.
And I'm going to say, leaving bad reviews on Google everywhere, including how. Oh, I believe it. Because hold on, there was one more, and then I'll say something too. And also, there's no such thing as images are no longer available. It is when you don't pay for them. Anyway, you have been using this online gallery platform for years, and yes, you can redo it again and upload it and post it, but it seems like you refuse to do that. You are not the only photographer that I've worked with and using the same gallery platform. I have been consulting with other photographers regarding this issue, and they said that it can be re-uploaded or reposted. And what is it with blocking us through social media? And you're going to hear that in the interview. I still do not understand about that. You clearly are the one who did not provide the result and kept taking the money. No, she didn't cash them. So yes, you are a scam. If you are not doing if you are not doing anything wrong, you would not be blocking us and run away like you are right now. Google feedback is not the only platform to share this experience. There's a lot of social media platforms I can use for sure and make sure everyone is aware of your conduct. Okay, and so there's one more post after this. Detail. Are you guys cool with me reading this, or you want me to just
keep doing it? You're going to do perfect.
Page. But here's the thing. This is why I don't think that she took the $75. First, Leida knew the payment was due. She paid the deposit, obviously, through the, it appears through the link. But no, she's, the check's in the mail. Don't worry. And then she doesn't send the full amount that's due. If she had actually deposited that probably would have been legally like, well, you accepted that as payment in full. So I understand why she didn't take the 75 and hope the rest comes. Leida's playing game. I mean, who the fuck sends checks really nowadays?
Mind you, she knows her freaking past of scamming. Why would she trust
Yeah.
that she's trying to bait her into giving her what she paid for, and Leda's never going to send that money, and that check probably wouldn't have bounced. So there's that.
And I think that's covered in this next part where she realized, like in the middle of all this is when she went and looked up Leida and realized her reputation. And that's why she, she's really kind of blackmailing her. And that's probably one of the reasons she's just decided to block her and try to get an RO from her, stop ruining her business. All right. So this next one. Hi, Leida. I hope this is, by the way, what's the date? This was December 2nd. And the other one was, what was that? Let me go back the other way. The other one was, God, I got to keep them in. Hold on. January 2nd. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm out of order. So this is what happened first. Hi, Leida. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to let you know that I just received your check for 75, which would bring your balance down to 75. However, I have chosen not to deposit at this time. Did I already read this?
I don't think so.
Okay, I have chosen not to deposit the check at this time as the amount does not match the agreed total. Attaches a screenshot of our previous messages where you confirm the session rate, which was due under session of 12/15/24. As a reminder, gallery is ready for you, but I'm unable to proceed with releasing it or scheduling any future work until the remaining balance of 150 is settled. Given the recent discrepancies with the checks, the balances must be paid now via the card, through the secure payment link, and I'll send in another email pretty much again. The payment is due immediately upon receipt. Please note your tax, this is what I want to bring up. Your tax exempt status has already been processed and the adjusted amount will reflect accordingly. Why does she have a tax exempt?
Because she's an LLC.
Exactly. She really good at coming to this country and exploiting
What the
anything she can. That's
why was she using tax exemption on family photographs? Is she going to try to say those were for her business?
I don't know, but she does have photos on Facebook after this of her. It looks around Christmas time, so I don't know if she got suckered somebody else. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I want to know that's why I'm interested in this LLC, how you get tax exempt status on things. We'll look into that. All right. So if payment is not received by 12/29, now remember this was filed in the courts on 1/2. So like 4 days later, whatever. If payment is not received by 12/29/24, the images will no longer be available. Additionally, please be aware of this outstanding balance. I won't be able to schedule any future sessions until the balance is fully cleared. I appreciate your understanding and look forward to resolving this matter as soon as possible. I will be in out of the office for the holiday week, but if I receive your payment before then, I will promptly send you the gallery link. Okay. And then Leida says, I do not know if you remember or not even read my email or read my emails, what she said. I guess I did say it to you that I sent checks, and it means plural. I sent with 2 checks. If my staff does not put the check in the same envelope and in fact in a different envelope, why would they even do that? That makes no sense.
Because it's fake. She doesn't have a nonprofit, does she?
Leida?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering what this LLC is. Now it appears to use the children. And before, I mean, it looked, I have it up on one of my screens here of the actual, I found it. I have it bookmarked. I'll pull it up next. All right. So yeah, different envelope. So send it separately. That is not my fault. Of course it isn't. You know what? Just let me know when you receive the last one. With your attitude like this, I prefer not to continue to hire you in the future. So I do not feel comfortable seeing like dishonest to the people that I have business with. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry with the results. Feel free to send me the results once you have all the payments. I have no problem with that. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And then one more. replying again, we are the first one who's decided not to do business with you. See my previous email. I have decided to send the checks by mail because the first one took a little longer than I expected. So I don't want you to wait too long. It was basically my initiative. We have sent the checks before our session, hoping you would receive it before our session. Yeah, you don't get to hope you pay your light bill before. That's just ridiculous. But as now we know that there won't be anything guaranteed with the mailing system, especially USPS, whether you should send it sooner or not, and then say they will take forever to deliver. I mean, she's just rambling at this point. Hold on. Almost done. That is beyond our control. You do not need to let us know when you receive the check. Just send us the link by mail, and I will take that you have received all the payments. And then
link by mail, email, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. And so that's that. Let me just see what's after this. I think is that woman's other comment. So yeah, this all leads into why the woman went to the okay. We can put that for later, but I don't know how to remove this down if you want. No, but if you want to then go ahead and play her interview. So if there's, let me see if I can remove it from the studio.
I can do it. Okay.
Got it.
So Rita says she does have a nonprofit. What's her nonprofit? Because I don't think you'll be tax exempt with an LLC. I looked it up, and it looks like
just renamed it in July or June. It was on Genevra's. I sent you the screenshot of Genevra's timeline, but before that, hold on, I'll tell you what it was called because the website's still up for that.
So I looked it up. It says obtaining tax exempt status in Wisconsin for sales and use tax primarily involves acquiring a certificate of exempt status number from the Wisconsin Department of Revenue. Here's how to navigate the process. Determine eligibility. Nonprofit organizations, including those with a 501c federal exemption for religious, charitable, scientific, or educational purposes, or the prevention of cruelty to children or animals. Ain't that something? Are generally eligible. Federal and Wisconsin governmental units, as well as federally recognized American Indian tribes or bands in Wisconsin, also qualify. Churches and religious organizations that meet Section 501c3 requirements do not need a federal tax exempt letter to qualify for the Wisconsin sales and use tax exemption. So it looks like that's what you have to have. So what is her?
This was the previous one. The previous one was, I'm sorry, Proud American Logistics, PAL. This was her other LLC that she renamed just recently. And it said it's a proud to be recognized as a top carrier of 2025, testament to our commitment to excellence, basically trucking stuff. So how you get because this is the LLC she had back in December. She didn't change it to this kid stuff until flipping just weeks ago. So I guess we should all just have LLCs, right?
What's the name of the kids one?
It's in the paperwork. Hold on.
So you don't have an LLC when you have a nonprofit. I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah. I mean, the only one that I know with an LLC is Amber, or I think Anna and Maria did too, quite honestly. But it's For All People LLC, and I did look it up. There's like lots with similar names. For all people, not all the people, not for all people. That's very vague. All right, now I'm back on the regular screen. But the rest of those videos is actual just Doug. And then if you wanted to, we can play the video interview with Maria if you want. And then after, if we're trying to go in order, you can then see around April, May. That's the only time I've seen her pregnant. She has one belly shot with the dog laying there. But, and I've marked out Leida's son's face, even though it's still available. And John's not wrong either. She was literally changing her fucking avatar. Her baby's on life support. That is absolutely gross to me. Are you leaving? Hold on. Let me say goodbye.
No problem. They're saying the interview is very dull. I wonder what parts are decent enough to show. It's a 45-minute interview. We don't have to go through the whole thing. Yeah, PMR, I know, right? So I don't know if vets are exempt. It doesn't say that in the literature, Stormy. So I'm not sure how habanero. There wasn't much to it. I don't think it's worth your time. I got bored with it. Okay. Well, we'll see what E wants to do. When did she do the interview? This interview was done, and I mean, I don't know if there's any highlights. Everybody's saying it was kind of boring, but
It was on. I just sent you the link. I should open it up. Hold on.
I got it right. Wait, I thought I had it. Here it is. I think now with a little bit more context, maybe it'll be a little bit more not. Yeah. Maybe it's just like a spin-off of what John did last night, even though I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch John's either. I just saw the beginning to see if it was the same one, and I recognized the video. It's basically her, just basically she's innocent about everything. And but knowing the history, I think is interesting. She absolutely. I'm trying to let me find the date on it though. I just want to know.
Let's hear what Leida has to say about all this F shit that she's obviously tried to get away with getting a service that she only paid half for. No telling if she actually, or she did send the check, sorry. But the second, there would be no reason to write 2 checks. Number one. Number two, she's lucky she even got the photo shoot. And the woman believed her. And I'm glad the lady had the wherewithal to look her scamming ass up.
How's everybody? Hey, there's Leida. Hi, Leida.
How's it from January 17th was this interview of 2025. So court happened around the 3rd, and this was 2 weeks later-ish. And then another 2 weeks later is when she was arrested again, the 27th of January.
So is there a separate Leida paneling with Maria because of the puppy video that we don't know where it is? Or is this the people we're talking about? Does anybody know?
I think it just got confused because it's around the same time period. But I don't recall seeing an interview about the dog. I did remember that there was an interview, and that's what I went looking for. And I realized it was all about her first arrest of the year on 1-2 or 1-3. Right off.
And this is fair use. I'm using this. It's under fair use rules and commentary. Yeah, I think people seem to have the Mandela effect a lot around here, and it's completely innocent of remembering things that happened and getting them all confused. I know I'm the worst. So let's hear a little bit of this. I can speed it up if necessary.
We got everybody here. Mm-hmm. Hi, Irish Lass. Hi, Cree. Hey, Babs. Hi, Game Con Jenny. There's Leida.
Hello. Hey, everyone.
Hi, Viviana. Hi, Lindsay. We have Leida here because she was.
And I just want to note real quick, Leida has never had to the root blonde hair ever since having blonde hair. Not once have I ever seen her have to the root blonde hair. So there's that.
And explain to us what happened with the restraining order that never happened.
The false restraining order.
The false restraining order.
Over what, Maria? Bad reviews.
A bad review, which is our right to leave a bad review while we get bad service.
So for all of you that don't know about what's going on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I know. I'm so used to having control that it's not your right to get you and all your friends to destroy a small business so you don't have to pay for services rendered you. That's what pisses me off.
You're a thief, Leida. You're a thief. You're an animal abuser, and there's no doubt about it that something happened for that baby to pass away, and you were the sole provider, caring parent, the only person that was there to protect it, and it's got a broken back, brain swelling, and passes away, and most likely dead on arrival to the hospital. Okay, brain dead on arrival. But yeah, that's fucked up. That is, it's not a fake RO. It's the fake reviews that got you the real RO, or they attempted to.
Why I have someone placed a temporary restraining order against me. It was childish. It was petty. It's just like a transaction dispute basically, because I hired this person so she is a photographer. So I hired
photographer. Sorry.
The person for a family photos. Eric and I and my kids, and I paid her full So she got all the money, okay? And then the reason why she refused to give the result, because my checks, my last payment was late. So it seems like she's not even patient to just wait until it arrives and then check it, she's not patient. And then but she received it, she received the check, but still refused to give the result, like the online gallery, right? I kept emailing her, no response. And then when I was trying,
Okay, well, is she talking about the emails we just wrote? We read?
I think so. Sorry, I was just reading
Talk it
something.
up.
to go to the Instagram, because the first time that I reached her out, it was from Instagram.
Right.
She blocked me. Oh my god, she blocked me. She blocked my main account. She blocked my my other account. So I only have 2 Instagram. Okay. Uh, so I was panicked, like, oh my god, my $350. Where is it? Where is the result?
Watch this woman's behavior as she's telling just bold-faced bullshit lies.
But she
Look
didn't
at
even
this.
pay 350 either, though.
No.
Those checks were not deposited. She lost $100. Yes, it was non-refundable. She did not lose 350.
Oh my god. Just watch her face. Like, she is really trying to make this believable.
So I tried to text her, which I also got blocked from the text, the iMessage, because it doesn't.
How are you supposed to get it back then?
Sorry, what?
How are you supposed to get it if she blocked you everywhere?
Exactly.
Follow
That's
the
why
link.
I was panicked. I even like, be honest. I told the judge, says like, the reason why I feel I had to leave the reviews. Well, it was a bad experience. That's why I was like, I need to have her see this, right? I need to reach her somehow, because I don't know where she lives. Right. So I left her bed.
Asserting the only way she could contact her was to leave the reviews, is what she told the judge.
That's bullshit. She had the previous links to go pay for the damn services. She did not want to. She's full of it.
No, she wanted to get something for nothing.
She could have taken the money right over to her studio. She knew where it was at. I mean, I don't know. You start threatening me in my business and getting all your friends, I'm going to block you too. And then
Shit.
illegal. I mean, she has a huge platform comparative to other customers this lady has. So I'd be scared too that, she's got 30,000, whatever. I don't even know what she has on IG followers that she could instigate to leave bad review. You could literally destroy a business. So I understand why this woman went as fast as she could to the courthouse.
Me too. I'm surprised that there couldn't be, I guess that's not really criminal. That totally would be civil, but she just, given her history, it's just blatantly obvious that I wouldn't have trusted a damn thing she said either. You've already gotten away with me letting you slide and not have to pay at the time of the photography session. And yeah, no, fuck that. She's crazy. You're crazy, Leida. And I know you're watching. You watch everything. Come on in here.
Reviews on her like Google page, business page, something like that, just to make her like, hey, notice me, you still owe me, and then
sometimes.
Sorry, what?
Bad reviews work sometimes.
Yeah, it did work. And all of a sudden she replied my email saying like blah 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 blah, and then she even responds on on the Google page here.
So she decided to get a restraining order.
The blinking, the facial expressions. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I know, exactly. It's giving her away. Again, she's not. Yeah, I forgot my whole point. Hold on. What did she just say?
Maria said sometimes bad reviews work. Yeah, if they're true bad reviews.
Yeah, but Leida right here knew that she didn't pay. This is what is pissing me off, or how she didn't, the email thread that was between them two. Anyway, I forgot my real point.
Well, she's making it sound like the lady ghosted her. No emails, block. I keep emailing and nothing. Y'all had a whole conversation and you threatened her if she didn't upload your images, you were going to shit talk her on Google and other platforms. That's how this went down, Leida.
On you for that?
She decided to get a restraining order. So it was January 2nd, right? She filed the next day. So because I
For a
think
bad review.
yeah, I think sometimes afternoon I call the police where where she actually like operates or lives or whatever. I just ask a question. I mean I asked the sheriff, said, hey, this thing happened. Do you think this is scam? What should I do? And then the police or the law enforcement actually talked to her, and then she told the police saying like, oh, I'm gonna return this okay, she paid me 350, but I'm gonna return the $250, but I have to keep the $100 because it's a non-refundable deposit bullshit.
Never
So she
got the full
she
amount.
walked away $100 with me not having the result. Basically, well, I won the restraining order, but
And
I
still
don't have
thought
the
she could
full
take you to
amount.
court for a restraining order.
Yeah. So it's just so funny because she spoke with the police the day before she filed the restraining order. Yeah, it's just insane.
Wow. What happened
So
when you got to court?
what? Sorry, what?
What happened when you got there?
Oh well, I was online like this. My lawyers on the spot, like at the court, basically
It
like
was virtual.
I was virtual, but my lawyer was there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was the only one virtual because I have a kid to attend, so I
Yeah.
request like
Hold on.
I can be there because I have a
It would have been cheaper, Lita, to just pay for your services instead of hiring a freaking lawyer. God
It
bless.
makes no sense, does it?
Right? Well, she probably has gotten away with this quite a few times, and she thought it would work. So she had to defend. She probably spent upwards of 500 to maybe even 2,500 to be represented, and you still walked away with nothing. And she acts like she won something. You lost big time,
And you still don't have your pictures, boo.
right?
Look what Lack said. First, Lack said above that she was trying to get after the RO with John, she was going to go after Sherelle, and she wanted Lack to go after Sherelle, and that's when she started turning on Lack because Lack was a panelist of hers, back in the day.
Yep.
And Lack said they couldn't even afford wine glasses. I sent them wine glasses to their new house as a joke because they were drinking wine out of plastic cups. So
7,000 a month. And
7,000 a month seems so legit. Hi, Joe. Hi, everybody that came in that I didn't say hi. Hello, Sweet Bomb, and just saying everybody.
child, and I have to keep an eye on him. So they granted the virtual, and then I was the only one up here virtual. Yeah. So the first time the judge asked her, "What is your story?" and then I have it all on recording, and I was nothing but shaking my head because she lied all the time. I mean, you know
Yeah.
exactly right.
Unfortunately, not everybody tells the truth.
She
I think
already did perjury by saying that I did leave a false review. That's not false. How do you know that's false? I
False
experienced
is when
Because how could you even leave a review on the photographer's website when you didn't even get your pictures, first of all?
or have all your family leave reviews when they didn't have anything to do with it. She said that in the email. She'll have her friends and family leave reviews.
I can't believe the judge didn't grant this RO with all the proof that this lady had.
Yeah, it's sad.
And it really, I hope this isn't a reminiscent or isn't going to be a trend.
Mm-hmm.
Foreshadowing. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for what our events are to come, because this sure has taken a long time. And it's unsettling. I hope that we don't know if it's closed investigation or anything. I hope that's not the case. And I don't even know how we would find out. And like we said, unless we call up there.
Yeah, I know. I don't call departments. I wouldn't even know how to do that. But honestly, seeing how she gets away with shit, and the fact that there was another person there that she's conveniently got out of the country, I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she got away with it. Let's put it that way.
I don't understand how that's even possible. That would be such a miscarriage of justice for that baby. Talk about CPS never being in the right place at the right time ever. They'll take time to come pull my son out of his class and tell them disgusting fucking things, people on the internet, trolls, whatever. But, whenever they already have a woman claiming insanity for beating an animal and they have a baby, I'm sorry, why wouldn't that flag the system to go and at least go to a,
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I also noticed when the dog, I don't know, again, if this was discussed, but she was ordered to do therapy, I presume anger management, after the dog incident. And she, in the in the proceedings, you see her say that in the proceedings that she has her own therapist because the court wanted her to pay for the court appointed therapist. So you have a woman who is, I'm presuming it's anger management therapy, court ordered therapy, and you don't follow up and make sure that she's either passed the class, has it under control or whatever, when she's already 6.5 months pregnant by that time.
wow.
You know,
Again,
understand what I'm saying?
ordered anger management should also be a flag in the CPS system when a baby is born.
That's what I mean. Exactly. That should have been absolutely a huge flag for the dog and for the babies and children. Period.
And again, whenever this is being presented to the DA, what kind of DA wouldn't say abused dog, baby's born, domestic violence, abused baby dies, and mom's running a motherfucking muck on the internet and selling off shit, and all of this stuff would be like super highly suspicious. And I've seen DAs grant indictments for way less. Okay. So I don't get it at all.
I don't either.
All right, I'm going to play some more. Hold on 1 second. I got to do something for Chris. I'm going to play this and mute. I'll be right back.
Don't buy anything and you just leave a review for the hell of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he I mean, like, the judge was like, what?
Maria, are you serious? Maria says if anybody shit talks her in the chat that she's going to strike my channel.
Wait, what?
Do you want to fucking play that game?
What? I'm sorry. She what now?
Maria just sent me a text and it said that if people are talking bad about Maria in chat, then she's going to strike my channel for playing this video.
Fair use.
Marinate on that. I'll be right back. Maria, you don't want to start this shit with me. I cannot even. I'm covering, like I told you yesterday, we're talking about a deceased baby and your bestie that you're protecting at this point.
Why is it always about her? Why we are talking about Leida? Why do you? Oh, it's not about you, Maria.
You told me yesterday you don't like people threatening you, but you're threatening me.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't about you. I didn't see what anybody said about you. We're talking about this baby and this weirdo's behavior. I'll be right back. Strike my channel. It is fair use. I'll win the strike. And you don't want to start these games with me, man. What is wrong with you?
She does. She does. Don't get me started. I'll go live after. So she won't strike your channel. She can.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, reviews.
That's okay. Hold on, Brooke.
We've got a copy.
Un momento.
What, 2.0? I just can't believe she's behaving this way.
Really? She literally tried to get me under control just yesterday by telling me she's basically got all my family. And I guess I'm trying to be good, but she's already doing what she's doing. Don't tell me that doesn't include my flipping kids. Freaking nut job.
Keep talking. I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta find this copy. All right, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the quickest way to find it. What day did I look at it? What was the day was I going to cover it? Keep proving everything. Oh, here it is.
You're saying like, I'm continuing to.
Okay. I don't remember the timestamp that we're at. Now I'll cover every. What are you hiding? I don't hide videos. I haven't deleted anything. I better shut my mouth because Exactly, Joby and Joe. I wasn't bringing my own shit into it. I'll still try not to, out of respect for you guys. But it's hard. It's hard. Hey, Griffin Jinx. What's up in Wisconsin? I can't believe she's walking in banking. I've never made banking into like an actual full list. I mean, stopping by the bank, yes, but banking, I don't know. I'm being petty now. And
That's just messed up. Like, hold on one more. I got to get me another water bottle. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Habanero. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Jumping Joe. Hello. I wish I could click on comments, but I can't. Hey, Anne. Yes, we might need two.
It's not like I'm dragging Maria, talking about me. We're simply talking. I thought we were all on one page here, even though Maria's still talking to Leida. Like she said, she talks to her every single day. We're just trying to sit there and do what anybody else in any other community would do if something like this happened. We're trying to, throw ideas out there. We can have a conversation together. There is nothing fucking wrong with this. All this shows me is that you're still trying to prevent the absolute truth to get out about this. But
no, she was fine with John covering it. It was despite. This is just spitefulness. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say that this is spitefulness. She could have locked him out of it last night.
Okay, so did you send me the link? Let me see.
I did, but read what I wrote before that. Before you bring it up.
What'd you write? Where? Oh,
DMs.
Okay. Duh. Okay. Make sure I do that. Okay.
The judge.
Can you that at all? Like,
what is your story?
So what? Let me ask y'all this.
Wait. Can you enlarge that all the way?
It's not enlarged all the way?
No.
It is on my end.
It's like in the middle of the screen. Okay, you got yeah. All right. Well,
it's not. Hold on.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I think it is kind of recorded in that way, so it might not have an option to do it any other way.
No, it is because before. Hold on.
Oh, I see. Never mind. I see what you're saying. I think you're okay. Never mind.
I think so too. Look, I'm gonna show you.
Sure.
Yeah. See. Okay, let me share screen with something else so then I can just swap it. No. Hold on.
and then I have it all on record.
I'm not going to be able to see any comments right now because I have this enlarged, and I'm going to have to stop sharing in order to go back to StreamYard. So just FYI.
Recording, and I was nothing but shaking my head because she lied all the time. I mean, you know exactly right. She's already.
Unfortunately, not everybody tells the truth.
I'll just bring up my chat on my phone.
She already did perjury by saying that I did leave a false review. That's not false. How do you know that's false? I experienced
Always when you don't buy anything and you just leave a review for the hell of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the judge was like, he was like, what? You know, okay, reviews, you know. So
Waste of time.
She said that I left bad reviews. It will affect my business.
And if you start striking my channel, I'm gonna start striking your shit too. Don't threaten. How dare you do some shit, say some shit like that to me? I'm sitting here over here seething. I'm sorry.
I get it.
Like, what the fuck?
I've been seething.
Brought up
Oh, Julie, you better be quiet. She'll strike me if we talk about dot applications. So please don't talk about dot applications in my chat so I don't get a fucking strike. And that's not any animosity to you, Julie. I'm trying to calm down. Sorry. Ooh, I gotta breathe.
my criminal case, the one that got dismissed. So she said, she made up story like, oh, Leida has a story and history about fraud. So I see the pattern. What pattern?
And he allowed that?
Sorry, what?
That pattern. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What happened?
Asking to be unblocked. If that's something you're interested in.
Who?
Star.
Okay, tell Star or I'm just kidding. Tell Star to send me her YouTube channel and DM. Wait, so usually that only works if I get it in text is the problem, but because I was trying to unblock. Just maybe that'll help because I don't see any of y'all on my block list. I have to go to YouTube. So what is her channel? Can one of the mods put her channel in the chat? Hi, sweets. Hey,
Gypsy, so good luck with that. It's hard. Yeah, I don't know if there's a Google block list. I'm having issues too with some.
No, it's not. You got to go to the three dots. I can't even figure out how to do it on the computer. On my phone, though, you go to the three dots at the top of their page, and then it gives you a whole, and that's what I was trying to tell Kendra the other day. It gives you, like, it pops up and it says hide user from this channel, unhide user from this channel. And that's the way I'm having to unblock everybody. And it's nothing showing, it's not anything that's on my block list. So, yeah, if somebody wants to throw Star's link at star 1717, let me look.
I don't know.
At star 1717. And it's just a circle with her. I thought she had a picture. I'm seeing star 1717. Is it 2 R's? Sorry. I'm trying.
2 R's.
Yeah, it is 2 R's.
Yeah, there are 2 R's.
But I just, we're not even. Let me look it up. Hold on. It is 2 R's. Start at 1717. Okay. There she is. Okay, let's see if she's blocked. Unhide. See? Every time. Okay, you're unblocked.
He allowed it?
No, he's like, it has nothing to do with it. Like, just tell me what's going on.
Right.
And then she just, make it fast. Like, basically it's like transaction dispute or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the judge asking about the exhibit, like, where is it? Where's the contract? Where is the, the harassment, the online harassment that you claim that the defendant, me, did to you? And then, so...
Giving a bad review is online harassment.
Yeah. I mean,
It is when you're doing it in this form and fashion of blackmail and a threatening manner. It is. What else would it be considered? Am I muted? Are you not there?
I am. I was trying to comment. I think I don't know if that's Gypsy, the Griffin account.
It is.
Okay, I don't know if you can unblock her if there's been an issue too with that, but
Okay, well, okay, give me your at. Give me your at. Maybe that's the way I had to do it. Before it was so when you go to Instagram, y'all all know this. When you click on a link from Instagram, it takes you to the give me your at. I should have had your at this whole time, and I guess I could have fixed it. So give me that and I'll search it now. But what I'm trying to say is every time that I was getting your link, Gypsy, I was clicking on it and it would prompt me to go in and sign into my freaking Gmail. And I don't know why it never did that until
Google. Yeah, you got to sign into Google.
okay. Let me. So I should be able to find you then too. At Gypsy Vano. Search. Oh, there you are. See, I can do it this way. You're unhidden. Oh my gosh. But I can't do it from the link. I should have been asking for the ad this whole time. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm not always the brightest crayon, sharpest crayon in the box. Okay. Hey, hello. Nora Marie, hello. Okay, let's go back to sharing this. Crap. Hold on. This is really sucky. Maybe I can just do it that way. Yeah. That'll work.
All right, I'm gonna mute you for a second. I gotta go deal with one thing real quick.
Okay, no problem.
she handed over the paperwork to the judge basically, and he was like, "Oh my god, why am I doing this?" It's just a transaction dispute, so that's why. I mean, he feels like it doesn't make any sense that I have to like wasting my time with this. But he let my attorney, say something and then cross exam, like asking questions to this lunatic, this bitch. Oops. Yeah. I mean, basically asking like, well, is my client ever threatening you, firearms, ever even like step her foot on your property, blah blah blah, and then everything she said no. So and then your life is not danger, then you're not supposed to even have a temporary restraining order at all. You're not in dangers, right? So basically she said no, like I'm not doing anything. Basically she's confirmed and affirmed it that I'm not doing anything aside from leaving the bad reviews, and she's using my records against me. She claimed like I did the false review, which is ridiculous. That was an honest review, and she said like, "Oh, I see the pattern." And
Imagine if everybody that you refused to pay for services went and left bad reviews and said it was an honest review because it was a bad experience because you didn't get to successfully scam said business. This is some bullshit.
Yep, that's what I mean. She's for a short time in this country, she's really learned how to really work the system, work every angle there is.
My God, I'm sorry, Gypsy. Why didn't we think of this before? Y'all, you know how much time I spent sitting there trying, and then I very carefully went through every single person. And let me tell y'all, those sock accounts in my block list, I could do a whole stream on those, how they've changed and what they are now. Terry Lynn's fart is one of them. Yeah, there's some really interesting screen names because they keep changing them. But thank you for the membership. Don't forget, a few weeks ago, Leida also got into it with another trucker on Facebook Marketplace. She was trying to scam someone else on a truck. I brought this up the other day. I did.
Was that for the truck that Eric was living in, or was that just one of their many trucks that they were trying to? Not many.
We need to find that Facebook post. Do you know where it's at? Do you know where it's at, John? Can y'all tell I've been in the Ozzy Osbourne TikTok rabbit hole? I really have.
I'll go pull up her page, see if I can find it.
Yeah, like I said, it is on the Oh,
It's going to
wait,
be
no,
marketplace.
yeah.
Let me see if I can find Adams County Marketplace. Let's see.
But for real, don't let anybody talk about Maria since we're playing her video. I just don't like if you come at me in a different way, Brooke, you're playing my video. You're playing my video. Would you mind telling everybody to lay off of me in the chat? That's how you come up. I'm going to strike you. What? It's all about presentation. I don't have a problem with telling everybody if we're playing your video. That's common courtesy. But don't come at me like that. My God. And then it's going to cause me to blow up and start acting like this. So many reasons she shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm stop. No more discussing that. Sorry.
According to the record, I don't know what. I mean, I got dismissed. Like I got. I mean, I don't understand about that. I mean, what is the relation? But she tries so hard to connect the dots, but the dots is not connected, and then it makes like the judge like shaking his hand. So
I mean, when you have a business, you either get good reviews or bad reviews. It's not all going to be good.
Yeah. But so far, so she is like, she stands on everybody that leave a good review, because aside from us, everybody leave a good review. So that's why she stands by it. So she really doesn't want any one bad reviews at all.
It's part of having a business.
Yeah, that's why she fights so hard for that. It's gonna be like, destroy my reputation. Yeah, well, now your reputation is shit.
Everybody's customers, gotta treat them all the same.
Yeah. So I mean, I knew that it's gonna be. I knew that I'm gonna win anyway, because it doesn't make any sense. It's just.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I mean, with or without lawyer, I can win it anyway, because it's a transaction dispute. I mean, we have to settle this even way just behind the scene. Like, it doesn't have to have a court involved, because she feels like butthurt so bad, and then my one.
Yeah, I missed most of that last 2 minutes because Christopher came in here and asked me some questions. You did a whole ass live about okay, what did you send me? Okay, John sent me one of his posts. I'm just going to pull. How far down on your page is this? Small trucking companies and owner operators. So this was Aya Cohen. This is her on this Facebook group. And it says, first of all, I apologize for everyone in here, the group, but I just do not want to be accused of something that I'm not. Be careful. This dude is a shit starter, or accused me of being sketchy because he thought that the actual truck pictures that I sent him literally from my yard doesn't match with the address that I gave him. And now he blocked me after he is threatening me to report my profile to the Facebook. I told him that I'm not the owner of the truck and only let the owner park it on my property and help sell it. First of all, this dude asked me about the miles and engine hours. I answer with the information I got from the owner. Who is she talking about? The owner last time. I said the miles, and I told him that I will ask the owner if he remembers the engine hours. Here's the thing. The truck is literally not mine. And I told him that in the very beginning. I will not be touching the thing that is not mine due to the liability. Besides, I do not even know where the key is, other than last time I know the owner took it with him and he went to the shop with his mechanic. This dude is unreal, comical. Again, to everyone, I apologize. I just want to share this experience.
Yeah.
The owner. This was on May 19th. This is right before she had the baby. Who's the owner and why is she referring to it like that? This is what that Facebook page was talking about. Somebody noted that. She's talking about the guy that accused her of scamming him. I know that's who she's talking about, but who's she trying to say owns that truck? Her LLC will be putting in just her name. The trucking company will be put in just her name in like 2 months from this post. Not even. No problem, Star. So now I know how, because of you, Star, now I know how to unblock everybody. We were really struggling there for the past few weeks. So now I understand how to do it. So thanks for that. who the hell is the owner? And why is she wording it like that? Why isn't she saying, because I guess saying my husband, that would make her the owner as well. So it does sound like a scam. You're not being forthright at all. All right.
Bad review.
Okay, E.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to change my marketplace location so I can see. I guess.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Is going to destroy her life. So she feels like
Also, if you want to go to this, but it's probably going to be hard to find unless you can search on a Facebook page. But it's the small trucking companies and owner operators, and it doesn't look like you have to join it because there's a join button on the side in blue from the screenshot. So, John, did you go over there and look, or somebody that wasn't on this page? So, small trucking companies, y'all quit saying that Maria looks like the animal on the wall. I'm sick of getting. Y'all know I don't fucking focus very well, and getting text messages while I'm live. Stop saying Maria looks like the animal on the wall, please. This is ridiculous. And I'm not, I don't even know what's going on in chat, and I don't even know who said it. And I'm sorry to have to slap your hand, but I can't keep getting these messages. Stop reading my chat. I don't even know where it is to delete it. I'm on a separate screen. I'm not mocking you. Oh my God.
This doesn't look, you're going to get blamed for it regardless.
I just said a minute ago that, we are using your video. It's not too much to ask that you're respected in the chat, but now you're going to come on here. I try to correct it. Now I'm mocking you. I read it from Star and laughed. Star just got here. Star didn't say anything about him. Or was it you? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's because I read the first half of the freaking paragraph that, no offense, Star wrote. I didn't read it all.
Yep. Oh, I've gotten my ass slapped for that quite a few times.
I'm sorry, I didn't finish reading it. I have a bad habit of doing that in all cases. Whatever. I just read the beginning because she said I'm blocking, which is why I said, no problem, Star. Did you ever hear me read the part about the animal on the wall out loud and laugh? No.
I didn't even see it.
My gosh.
Take a break, please. I'm sorry, Brooke. I'm so sorry you got to deal with this.
It's okay.
I really am.
And again, if I can't imagine if I went into every time somebody was talking some crazy mad shit on me, no, it seems benign to me, but whatever. Let's continue.
her life is in danger, so she filed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in danger of bad reviews.
Yeah, yeah.
What season were you on? Was it season 3?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when
I don't remember.
Sorry, what?
Somebody was asking me the other day, what season were you on? Was it season 3?
Oh, season 6.
6.
Yeah, season 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was years ago. I don't even. I don't even watch it. I just watch like sometimes if I click Max,
I mostly watch for tell all. That's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, just the recent one, the before 90 days. Yeah, I watched that because it was on, like recommendation, so I was just watching that. I mean, it's not like
I don't know the new people.
Yeah, it's not like I watch that religiously. No.
I'm not using your live to make fun of you. I'm doing what I said I was going to do from jump, which was try to use whatever kind of professional knowledge or skill or whatever like everybody else is doing, to come together to discuss this in the interim of charges being pressed that are inevitable, in my opinion. And I think that that's fine. And I'm not making fun of you. I didn't speak ill of you one time. I don't know why you keep texting me. You can watch. I told you we could talk later yesterday. Like, why are you doing this today? Later hasn't come yet.
Do you want me to hop down? So
no, it's okay. Let's continue.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Me
but
neither.
this thing, let me just say, like this restraining order thing, it really, no matter what, no matter how many times that I win, it will be forever on my records. People will see me. Wow.
As if that's the only thing you need to be worried about on your record at this point. Hasn't she? Has the embezzling happened at this point? It had, correct? The charges for that. Like, what's that timeline? I need to get that cleared up.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just wondering when was the I'm just saying, first of all, she's like, this will be on my record forever. Didn't she already have plenty of things on her record at this point?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. All the way back to at least 2020.
This is all performative bullshit. And she, what I will say about Maria is I really think Lita uses her. To Maria will believe what Lita tells her. She hasn't, other than Lita being a complete liar, what is she going to do? Not believe stuff her friend tells her? But she's using Maria for a performative platform, just like she might not be going on the streams, but she's going in the chats performatively now. What was she looking for yesterday in that chat? Oh, I want to see it. Was it something on me? Because that's what it seemed like from what I gathered. But again, the fact that she doesn't, and like you said earlier, 11, have the wherewithal to even pretend to be grief stricken is what really has me the most alarmed. Even you should be at least walking the walk,
And I apparently got to be very careful with any opinions I share because I'm not going to be able to. This is ridiculous. I'm just going to say, yep. I'm sorry. Yes. I would have a different take. I'll talk about it later on my own lives.
Okay. So she was, so John says she was at 6 felonies at this time, but this was her concern, and she was pregnant, but we all know how she felt about the baby.
And I didn't hear anything about this baby during this whole, and I was even trying to look through the comments to see if anybody asked her about it.
I don't think E has to stop from sharing her opinion either. I just thought that's something.
Because I don't want to talk about it because it's it's on Maria's community tab. It's I don't know if I say my opinion. No, I don't want to upset the subs that you have. Don't want to make them uncomfortable. So again, I'll just cover the shit in my own life. I'm not gonna have it affect you.
Well, you can just go live right after me.
Yep, might do it.
Okay. Anyway, so let's see. I say speak freely too, but I'm thinking this is something that she's choosing. I have no problem with her saying whatever she wants.
No, I'm sick of the fucking this bullshit control. I'm just sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute.
Okay. Oh no, I don't think she's. They better not be, threats.
Oh, this person, why are you have so many problems? You are a troublemaker.
Yeah.
That's
oh
it.
my god. Oh my god. Why do you have so many problems? Why do you seem like such a troublemaker?
That's why it's pissing me off. I got anxiety. I got I got way depressed.
Imagine if everybody gets a restraining order on somebody for a bad review.
Yeah, they don't know. The thing is, like, people. Yes,
right?
People. Yeah, you're right. People don't know why this asshole. I'm sorry, I said that. Saying like, I'm harassing someone, So this asshole basically, whenever happened with me, or charges or whatever, he always talk about it. But when the case got closed or got settled or whatever, he never talk about it. He never talk
I'm
about
glad
it.
your case got dismissed.
Yeah, he never talk about it. He never talk that the case got dismissed and the injunction got denied, or whatever. He only
nobody knows the real picture.
Yeah, so he only report whatever. He only reports things that makes me look bad. But I mean, just reporting, oh, something happened to this, but there's no, okay, what is the end? What is the ending? Like
Yeah.
he never tell his audience that this is the ending, you know.
The ending is
The fuck is she talking about? I'm so lost.
case dismissed.
Yeah.
The judge never told his audience that this is the ending. What do you mean?
I mean, it's this one. Yeah, I was like, I mean, but the thing is, like, anybody that files a restraining order against you, it feels like you did something wrong. I mean, like, the first thing that people will see me as, I did something wrong with this petition, or how, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, how matter what, right? So
Yep.
that's the thing that I really want to explain to people. Like, I'm not harassing anyone. It's never been my it's never been my cup of tea. Um,
What? What? It's never been your cup of tea. You were pretty good at drawing dicks there for a while, Leida. You what? I mean, if harassment was a fucking person, Leida.
I was panicked. I
Thank you,
was
Real Housewives.
because I feel like I got scammed. Like, can you imagine you pay and then you try to reach out the seller, knowing that the
And they
seller,
block you. They block you.
yeah, the seller already got your money and you know it, and then you couldn't even like reach out of them. Of course, you're gonna
Right.
feel like I got
Getting
scammed, you know.
They
Well,
didn't,
this
then
is,
why
I mean,
did you
I got
sue
scammed.
them? Hold on. Why didn't she bring that up that I paid for something in her court proceedings? I paid for something I didn't get. This is an absolute lie. Leida did not pay for it. Just because
Sorry.
there's pieces of paper out there does not mean it was paid for. Those checks were never deposited. So again, that's another narrative she's running with. It again, if you actually paid for something you didn't get, you think Leida would sit back and not freaking go to the courthouse or the police? Absolutely not.
Hold on one second. Now I screwed it all up. Hold on. Do full screen. I had it to where I had it zoomed in. To exit full screen, press escape. What did I do? Oh well, it's just gonna be smaller. Hold on. Interesting. That's interesting. Looks like Roadhog is going to cover Leida and Eric and the baby tonight.
What?
Title of the stream is
Oh, is he going to defend her? That she's
maybe you'll get an exclusive interview.
Now that would not shock me either.
Or she's at least going to be doing the pageant wave.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at this.
Yeah, you do that.
I hope she does. The more she does, the more it just makes her look like a complete psychopath. So it is what it is. Okay, here is his channel. Oh my god! Are you aware of one of his community posts?
No.
What is his fucking problem, man?
He's been talking shit on me. I don't know.
I know. I'm aware. And I'm just like, this is the strangest fucking shit I have ever seen.
I don't
I
know.
mean, his wife just left me condolences on my community tab, and yet I've been drugged.
Good job there, RH. Good job.
He's got nothing on you. I'm sure you can return the favor.
Videos. I mean, I really don't give a shit. He's entitled to his opinion.
90-Day Fiancés, Eric and Leida's infant daughter. What we know so far. Well, hopefully you've got some more insight, sir. I don't understand if he was not being biased. Why did my ass get jumped when I went in there and I just said, you don't really know the whole story.
He doesn't. Yeah, we've been dealing with Leida since 2019. Okay,
We know bitch better than she knows her damn self in some ways. It's not what? And then dragging all of us, what John, George, Jules, and then Kendra, E11. Why?
No, I mean, he's got Cody's testicle over my face, and some shorts or videos. Yeah, knock yourself out. Oh no, I'm broken.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Like, I don't get it.
I never thought I'd say those two words in the same sentence. That's for sure.
Cody's ball on your face.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
What's
so
wrong?
I'm good with the chicken meme. You I'll lean into the chicken shit. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I'm just more concerned at why this is happening. We were just co-step parents on Siwa's RO attempt. Like, we were going into each other's what? Like, we were fine. Like, everything. We weren't enemies. And then all of a sudden he wants to jump my ass and tell me I'm not allowed there because I'm simply trying to go in there and be like, hey, you might want to double check on who you're defending right now. That's how I kind of my methodology
You
and
gotta
going.
go back and look at the timeline when things started falling apart with certain people to when that's just my theory. It's a theory. I'm allowed to freaking have it.
Yeah, well, it's not hard to develop said theory. 1 second.
I mean, I think it's kind of funny. I'm taking up so much rent in his head. He's driving down the road railing at me, or Kendra, or whoever. Oh well. Whew, it's hot today. What's the temp? 29.
All right, sorry. You found what amusing? Oh, okay, I got it. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but my God, I don't understand how we got here. I didn't even go in there talking shit to him. So, I don't know. Do we want to finish some more of this? I've been on almost 2 hours. Do you want to go live? Maybe finish the rest?
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to make some snarky comment, like get approval first, but go ahead.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It's again, if you want to, I don't want to cause problems for you.
No, you're not causing any problems for me. I don't care. I've just been on for a while, and I'm not going to hog the day with the live.
How much is left of this?
I wonder why I could make it bigger a minute ago. Now I can't.
I mean, what is the purpose of her blocking me?
Yeah, I mean, I've left good reviews and I've left bad reviews.
Yeah, we don't have to. I can just show you the pictures of the Facebook.
I mean,
stuff.
that's
You could do what?
As a in this file I have up here, I just have some videos of the dog stuff. But other than that's the other thing I have that I was going to cover before.
Do you want to do that, or you want me to play this? We're only 14 minutes in. It's 40 minutes long.
I'll leave it up to you. Your choice.
I'll play a little more of this and see.
Dealer's choice.
Is there any gotcha moments in this? Other than her saying, I don't want to look bad. It's going to be on my record forever. Sir, the felonies, dummy.
it's your rights, especially
Right.
you are,
That's what it's good for.
yeah, especially you are the customer. Like you
Right.
literally hired her.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
glad he saw it your way though, because that's ridiculous.
Everybody. Yeah.
Look at
So
everybody.
yeah. At least you know everything. At least
That's why I wanted to give you a platform so everybody would know the
thank
ending.
you. Yeah, thank you so much, Maria. I mean, I have nothing to hide. You're the first person that I told that
Yeah.
I have some lunatic fire restraining order against me. I even asked you like, how do you feel about that if you were me? So
Yeah.
you know everything. You know
No, she just wants a sounding board that'll agree with her. And why would she run to Maria about all these things? She still has her own platform.
Yeah, she does.
she could be going live by herself, but she wants somebody to agree with her, to say she's right, to say it's the truth.
Not question anything.
Yeah.
Everything. I can send it to you, my rebuttal or whatever. I don't care because I have nothing to hide. I even like explaining this is false, 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 false because I have this statement from her. I have this statement from her saying like I'm continuing to share my reviews on social media platforms besides Google. And she said that I'm stating her not patient. Well, she is not patient, right? Like,
Yeah.
why don't you just wait for your payment to come and then you cash it? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
agree.
yeah, and then she said, like, Leida leaves a false review on my. That's it.
Again, it can't be false. You're a
Yeah,
customer.
yeah. How is that even false? So I got the statement. So this statement is the reason why they grant her temporary restraining order. I don't know why.
Everybody gets a temporary one.
Yeah,
That's so
but
easy to get.
Not
but the thing is,
everybody.
like, whoever people at court, they need to be like selective though, because
Yeah.
these people, these type of people, they're abusing the system, knowing that it will get granted.
Jesus. She can't be serious.
Muted the whole time. It would be fun. I don't even know if I'll get struck for this. But I mean, I don't know. Is everybody in this community really truly familiar with how this woman acted on the show? I don't have any money.
You should.
I paid $10 for that one parking place. You don't come in here joking with your. They're gonna say that you're being mean.
Give me all your money.
Give me all your money. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. I can't do the dance anymore. John doesn't think it's funny. Amber lets her scrotum get lifted, John. Why can't we just, the dance is funny. But I mean, if Amber has embraced her scrotum, I mean,
I've got 3 you can choose.
Did you hear what he just said? Just shut the door, dirty dog. He said, you want to embrace mine? Oh my God. Y'all, everybody's asking how Jason's feeling. He's feeling just fine. Lord Jesus. Okay. And I was not even muted. And I can't believe him. Lord Jesus. Thank you again. Yep. Look, John's still not letting me play it. But I want to show y'all these. Like, do y'all all know how she acted on her season? I mean, just a few of these little clips.
She was awful to that daughter. She had an RO against the daughter of Eric. An RO against his daughter.
Let me see if I can find these clips. I love TikTok for this.
How many bracelets are you wearing?
A lot.
Your room? Why are you in my room? I was just like, and then mess. Yeah, it's my room. But why the hell are you keeping a mess? You have time to hang out with your boyfriend, but why don't you have the time to just clean up your mess? This is really unacceptable. You know me. I have a problem with something mess, and you keep doing that all the time. And you know me. I have a problem with invasion of privacy. That is illegal. What? Invasion of privacy? I'm not invading you with privacy or something like that. I'm just checked. This is my house. That's my room. Again, you haven't paid the rent. Yeah. Okay? That's not even a problem anymore. Because I want you to move out. No, I don't want this anymore. That's cute. I don't think I care. I really don't.
Go, Tasha, go.
I talked to your dad, and I told him, we need to leave. That is between me and my dad. We had an agreement. No, I mean, like, this is the boss. My dad and I had an agreement. Right now. You're not the boss. Oh, yeah, I am You're the boss. Not my mother. No. I don't have to suck up to you and roll over and show you my belly every time you get a little upset. Even your dad, he doesn't want you to be here, that's all. He doesn't want you. Because he doesn't want to argue with you. He doesn't want you. You came into here and you destroyed everything.
Yeah, you did. Can you imagine telling that to to your freaking husband's daughter, your dad wants you to leave. And then Eric just sat there and laid down and took that shit.
Yep, she took his balls the minute she landed.
And she twisted him up, and then like to where it would never mind, I'm getting a bit. She literally twisted his balls, and that was the end of it. And now look at where we're at. That was the beginning, and this is the end. And look at what's happened. We've had animals injured. We've had an infant injured and killed.
It's probably good that Tasha got out of that house. There could have been an accident or some other crap, you know, for poor Tasha falling down the stairs out front or something. Who knows?
This is another good one. One more. And to answer your question, it's 2, but they're charm bracelets, okay?
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know how it sounds. I hear it after the fact when I'm reading my comments. I'm like, damn, take those off. Here we go. Let me share.
Child support living in a book, you know? You don't even realize that.
My children are not a burden. Okay? You need to get rid of that selfish Indonesian culture background. In America, family is what matters.
Then I don't want to get married then. Let's just end this.
Leida is upset, and she made it clear that she doesn't want to get married. It feels horrible. She just doesn't think that I can provide a good life for her and her son. Because I pay child support to my ex-wife, I just don't think she wants to accept it.
I'm not ready to facing this, you know?
What are you talking about? There's no to face.
It is to face. It is. I don't want to get married. I'm not ready. It's really hard because I have to accept like the child support and Tasha living here with us and
Oh my God, hold on. Yeah. So this is what emotion looks like from Leida. Okay. When it's lack of
Funds.
support, yeah. Okay. Just so we know.
But we didn't hear an ounce of any of this shit.
Nope. Not in oh my lord. So this is where the emotion comes from. Okay, got it.
What the fuck? There wasn't even a fraction of this for the baby fighting for her life on the ventilator.
Nope.
And there's not a single person that can say that can't agree with me. I'm sorry. Like, this is bizarre as fuck and super suspect. And I just don't understand. I want to know so badly what is taking so long. Look, John says that's acting. So she probably has no ability to show any real emotion, because if she did, why would she be doing this? I don't want to marry you if you're going to pay child support. Bitch, that's how we do over here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, she would absolutely be asking for it.
Hell yeah. Look at, she's asking for $7,000 in alimony a month.
Mm-hmm. But if she hadn't done what she'd done, she'd be getting a lot more.
Oh my, yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Well, although I suspect she would have just left the child with him and moved on.
Unbelievable. Oh, she's going to say the reason she sent him over to Indonesia was to protect him from Eric. That's going to be her reason that she sent him over there.
She was already living separately, so she bullshit. Sorry.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but what other excuse does she have other than making it look like?
Because it's a witness, and I mean that's mine. I think he's a witness, or she's going to blame him. That's my opinion.
I don't want to.
Or both.
I feel like I'm forcing myself just because I want to be here, that I have to get married with you, and then I have to regret it.
What is the problem?
Your life is my problem right now.
Why? What is wrong with it?
I feel like I'm forcing myself to get married with you because I don't want to leave this country because I have a lot of opportunity to pursue my medical career in here.
Ah,
I will never.
what medical career? You don't have basic knowledge about shit. I know for a fact. I was your friend for a minute. You don't know medical career? So Eric bought this medical career bullshit. Did he not ask for receipts on all this? Lita never stepped foot in a medical class in anything medical. She's not a medical student. She didn't know shit. And when I tell you she didn't know shit, when you're expecting to talk to somebody that's a med student, you expect them to have some basic knowledge of some basic shit. Okay? Nothing. Nada. Like I remember, I think she might have one time asked me about how what is a high temperature for a kid or something like that. There was something I just was like, what? How the fuck don't you know this? And that made me start trying to, talk. And then at one time she even said she was like a CNA or was working in
Here,
was doing school. Huh?
I'm a nurse now too.
Look at you, Florence E11. Look at you, everybody. You could be a nurse. A nurse.
I could. See? Okay. That's all it takes.
Awesome. You could be her first assistant. Leida is as the doctor's first assistant. She know nothing. I'm telling you,
I have a nurse's hat just sitting by one of my many props.
she doesn't need a red cross. She needs if she wants to be authentically an RN, she would have a black stripe. Thank you very much. Can y'all imagine? My mom used to have to wear that shit to work. She would go and she'd be all in white with a little white hat, bobby pin. I would
have the whole uniform. I have the old-fashioned uniform, and everything.
Dude, it has changed so much. Thank God.
God, I can't even imagine you guys wearing that.
Maybe that's where this holier than thou expectation of nurses comes from, because of how they used to dress. Man, it was wild. It was very nun-like, I have to admit. Like very pantyhose and white loafers, and everything was really different back then.
Very.
You're a brain surgeon. Awesome, Silk Print. Yeah. So Leida never knew nothing. And she's sitting there acting like this over money. Like, how dare you? What the audacity that this bitch has to come over here and act like this.
But it's worse, again, that Eric went along with it and let his own daughter be kicked out of the house, and then his own daughter have a restraining order. That's on him.
Do you think that a lot of that was kind of anchored on the fact that his other choice was to take care of this bitch for the next 10 years?
Well, they weren't married at this point.
You're right. You're right. Oh, that is right. That's bad.
It's real bad.
Her ass back. Bye. I'll get another one that's better than you. Bye.
Exactly. Him and Big Ed will be going on some, sorry, I never mind. Just
this is unbelievable.
Watching this dumb show.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and name your specialty right now and claim it, and we're just going to tote that forevermore. And then before you know it, you're going to be that neurosurgeon or cardiologist for real.
Just
you say it,
manifest it. Yep.
Yeah, manifest it. It's like Field of Dreams, but not. You know what I'm saying? If you say it, it will come. It will. Ask Leida. Everybody, fucking half the people that follow this TV show still think this bitch was a doctor. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. Because if you go on those 90-day subreddits, like, isn't she a doctor to this day?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that too.
Isn't she? Yeah. No. Hard no. She's not. Never was or will be. My God. This bitch. But anyway, I've been here for 2 hours. Did you want to play the dog video, or do you want to save that for your channel? Either way is fine with me.
No, let me just play. I'm only going to play I'll just scroll through it real quick just to show her. I just recorded it just because I keep expecting it. If I was facing some kind of investigation, I would absolutely be
minding my P's and Q's.
Exactly. Can you add it to the studio?
Yes. That's what I would be doing.
No bite.
Okay, so
no bite. No bite. No bite. Hey. Abba, stop.
So I just keep in mind the text messages that's on John's Instagram page, where he keeps talking about the dog, and how she kept having meltdowns about the dog biting and everything, like every day. This is after she's been ordered for court anger management. I'm presuming it's anger management. So let me just scroll through these, but
So
there's just
let me guess. Let me guess. Let me be a spoiler alert. Let me be the spoiler alert. She's already been charged with animal abuse charges. Now she's posted nonstop about the dog to what? Make it seem like she really does love the dog, or the dog's bite. What are you trying to? What are you doing?
that's exactly what I thought.
Wow.
That's exactly
Just like going to court from the hospital the other day.
Mm. So I was just starting, July 7th. Her child is on support,
For
and
2 days.
she's changing her avatar. Family. So this I guess she either hired another photographer. And I thought it was interesting, though. She kind of hides her body behind her son. Thought that was kind of interesting. But anyway, like I said, and it's just more dogs, and I'll include the dates on some of them. Again, it was a lot of dogs. Like, oh, look at my dog all this time. And that's the only time I see her talk about her belly. Hold on. With the dates. Oh, yeah.
Wanted to hide the pregnancy.
Please rescue me from this beast. Laughy face. But this is May 20th. So like 9 days before she gave birth. Here, I'll play it.
Don't hurt my Burberry.
Big belly. Here's the only time I've seen her big belly.
Oh. Oh, look at my belly, so big.
The only other weird thing I noticed, one of the weird things I noticed going through all her social on Facebook, she has this thing where she does belly rubs, and I keep expecting her to rub her own belly, but she has this weird thing. So I think she's calling Eric fat, and she's kind of making a joke about it, but kind of serious. She'll keep putting her hand over to his belly while they're driving, while they're doing whatever, and like belly rub, and he's obviously irritated. I would be, just anyway. That's
Bless you.
there's her pregnant belly.
This is video. Do you like
No
the video?
roots. No roots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, roots.
Yeah, this is May 10th. So again, she's
On.
basically 9 months pregnant. This was baby shower. That's why I included this. So she had a baby shower. Apparently, my simple, sophisticated baby shower.
You go there?
Sorry, I have to keep my logo there to cover his face because he's right there.
Okay.
You're fine.
View is reading.
That's her baby shower. And I just included this. They're in a hotel room. I can't play and play and play again. Yeah, it's all a lot about the dog. I'm just going to forward here through the rest. Oh, her belly again, actually. What's the date on this?
Oh my god. I have to carry this like, oh my god, like 4 months. Carrying huge belly is heavy.
To be a better
What's the date on this one? April 26th. I don't know. Looks like they're fighting again. If you guys want to read that, but just more BS. She also calls the baby an alien in one of these. Parasite alien. More pregnancy photos. Huge belly. Oh yeah, there's a baby alien inside. Okay.
It's just so weird that she never posted one picture of the baby.
Nope. More dog pictures. Again, the April 10th. She has the hearing coming up about the dog. Deal with the devil, be like. And that's, deal with the devil. Dog pet, Siberian Husky, whatever. Yeah, so calling the dog the devil. Just a little pop ball, big puppy.
Get up.
Look, I walk my dog. I mean, honestly, that's what she's showing. Yeah. Oh, here's your belly rub. Sorry, I didn't see your son there in the back. Let me. Just 1 second. Look, I love this dog. But anybody can go see it themselves. January 22nd. That was right before the incident.
I think she has me blocked on Facebook. I don't know, because
Look how cute he was as a baby. So this is January 20th. Oh my God, look how tiny.
oh my goodness.
You hit a dog? That's, oh my
That's
Lord.
long.
So it appears I got it for Christmas is what I believe. But wow, that's really tiny. That's really tiny to be hitting with a flipping laptop.
That's fucking sick.
Dog doing dog things.
I'm not blocked.
These are just screenshots. Like I said, okay, the rest of this, I just was throwing everything into one file so I know where to find them all. And the rest are all the updates. There was an update, by the way, to the separation. I was looking at it. You were getting scolded. I don't know. Eric replied. Let me see what it says before we log off. Here we go. Where is it? So 8-1, which was yesterday. Admission of service. Let me remove this one. Okay. An additional text as to Eric Thomas Rosenberg. So that's all I know. That's the only update. I just happened to check.
So what did it say?
Maybe he admission of service. Maybe it's the letter that she wrote. Maybe that's what they added.
Or that he got served with papers.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just, each day or there's always I always check to see if there's additional dates, but that's the last one.
So I guess, does that mean he was served?
I don't know. It says admission of service. Yeah, probably.
Wow. So I guess there's going to be a divorce in the future. I guess also to further accentuate, I was beaten. He did this. I mean, just this is all speculating. And now I'm divorcing him. Bad. He's bad.
Or separating. I'm curious, why not just go for divorce like she did before? I mean, why do a separation and then do all of the everything that they own? Maybe they just selected the wrong one. That should be a divorce.
Yep, that's right, Rita. She didn't tell anybody she was pregnant, and the only reason she did finally start claiming it is because it was out in the report.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I never knew she was pregnant.
Nobody did.
And it was weird. She didn't mention it in that entire interview. Not, hey, how you doing pregnancy-wise? Nothing. That's the only, I did listen to the whole interview, and I'm like, I don't think she mentioned it at all. Marie didn't mention it. Leida didn't mention it. So maybe that was the agreement. Let's not talk about it.
Did Maria even know?
I mean, we all knew at that point.
We did. That's right. Well, no, because the dog hasn't happened yet, though. Oh, wait, it came out in the reports from this?
I don't remember, honestly, if it was this. I know it was in January. I just don't know if it was the RO case or the puppy case.
I thought that it came out with the puppy case.
Possibly.
I don't know.
All right.
That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are you going to go live? I got to get off of here. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. We could talk about this shit all day, honestly.
Nope. That's it. I don't plan on it. It's one of the ones that make my day.
Okay. Well, I pass the torch to whoever chooses to take it.
Oh, I think George is going live. What time is it? Oh, he's gone. He should be live. So.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll see you all later. There's a lot of stuff, I'm sure, more to come soon. Thank you so much, E, for bringing all of the visual aids. Thank you for being here. It was a good live. All right. Bye, E. I'm going to get off of here. All right. Thank y'all for being here so much. Again, thank you to Sylvia Ray, John, Gypsy, and Sylvia Ray again for the super chats and the membership. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and we shall chat again very, very soon. Bye, everybody.